guys, we're back with Tristan. I hope everybody's following along at home. And Jolie, I haven't heard from you. I'm going to email you when I get home because I don't know what's been going on with you. And little Wiley, who I'm sure is getting big. Anyway, guys, so we're back with Tristan. Remember, we're just doing the, this is like a pre-K type of thing. We're easing into the formal obedience. We're really just laying the foundation. I want you to think of it, we're teaching the dog the alphabet so that we can later teach him to read. But this is, again, I've got my nick set on 0. I am not doing any kind of corrections. I'm only motivating the dog. If the dog makes mistakes, I'm glossing them over. I am not trying to come out here and correct the dog. These dogs have never been jerked on the leash or anything like that. If you want a dog to start hating you, start jerking on the leash, especially when they're a little puppy. So people don't realize you got to look at the bigger picture. So we're still at the stage right now where we're just shaping the behaviors. We're gearing the puppy towards success. We're linking the pager and the food together. And we're teaching him move in my direction by turning off that pager, by moving in my direction, and then receiving rewards. So, I mean, it's really, we're not falling into the principles of avoidance training just yet. We're really just linking the pager and the food, and we're gearing him towards success. We're keeping it very short and positive, and he is just a little living dog. And you really don't want a whole lot of distraction at this point. You do want to have different environments, but I'm not looking for, we're not going to go right over in front of the door and do it. We're looking for places, different environments where there is not going to be a lot of distraction. We're not ready for that yet. So you can start out with your food. Now, the difference of what we're going to do the last week is I am going to start adding the word heel with the name. So we've, taught him the name moves in my direction. We're now going to start what we call defining heel by adding the word in place of or with, together with the name. Tristan, heel, good boy. Such a good boy. So you already expect something to happen right there. I'm just adding a different word. Heel. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. But I'm still not going to expect all this formal heeling. But you see how loose my leash is? Sit. We've worked on sit before. You remember we've worked on sit before. So I'm just adding a quick click of the pager, which is different from what I'm doing with the heeling. The heeling, I'm using a much longer pager. Tristan, heel. So I'm guiding him. I'm not setting him up for corrections. Heel. Sit. Oh, he's not an angel. Tristan, heel. Heel. I strongly suggest a different hairstyle than this because you can't see with this hairstyle. Sit. What a wonderful, wonderful boy. All right, guys, so we're going to work with him a little bit more, but you don't want to do it much longer than that. You want him, he's got a great little attitude. He's happy. He feels successful. He has received 0 corrections. I can't stress that enough. And believe me, guys, there'll be plenty of time for corrections later when they get older, but at this stage, they're still very sweet and innocent. They're right on the cusp of hitting that preteen thing, and it all goes downhill then. Bye, you guys.